Henry County Hard Knocks Fantasy Football League. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is me, the man of the hour, the man with the power. Been pulling girls since I was a fetus. It's your boy, Cletus. What's going on, y'all? We got the power rankings for you. Eric or whoever, Jason, I believe it was, went ahead and hired me to be the new power rankings expert. We didn't want any basically conflict of interest because Eric was doing it for so long, doing a great job. But it's your boy Cletus here, and we're going to get right down to it. No complaining, no fighting, no clowning, okay? Number 8, he's in a familiar spot. He's been there. He pretty much stays there. It's Nick Johnson, the fuck-ups. Green Bay pieces really screwed him up last week in week 1. Go ahead. Listen, man. Do you know how to play fantasy football? Move Michael Thomas down to the IR spot because that's where he's at. Then when you could add an extra player to your team, I don't know. Get better at fantasy. Like, you've been doing this a long time. What the hell? Number 7, Josh Jarrett Destruction 2.0 really fell short of expectations. He had 6 of his 9 offensive players were in single digits in week 1. We got to be a little better than that, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just wish him luck in the future. He was a huge, huge faller from 2 in the power rankings last week to 7 this week. Josh, best of luck to you. Number 6, moving up from number 8, didn't do nothing. That's old Corey Johnson. Just that guy's got the best brother that you could like ever. That's not even, that's a fact. That's not an opinion. Third lowest score with the easiest schedule. So he played against Nick Johnson last week, who was trash. And Corey, you left Antonio Brown and Melvin Gordon on the bench. That's about 45 points that you could have had. You got to be better, do better, and good luck to yourself in the future, son. Number 5, VA Cowboy Killer Bryson scored a lot of points last week, like 176 or some nonsense like that. But let me tell you something. 26% of those points were for one player, Patrick Mahomes. That ain't going to cut the mustard. It's not going to butter a biscuit. Lockett also had a huge game, so expect him to come back with a decent game week 11. Number 4, Doo Butter. What a beautiful name. It flows off the tongue like a silk sheet, you always put silk sheets on your tongue, right? Yeah, of course you know what I'm talking about. It's your boy Cletus. Eric, number 4, 5th in points scored, 4th in points against. That's a conspiracy for sure. His opponent played at his ceiling. But Eric's team was playing between the floor and the ceiling. It definitely wasn't all that we had. Definitely, team did okay, but not all that he had. Excuse me. No affiliation with Eric, that guy. I just hear he's awesome. But the team, his opponent played to his ceiling. That's as best as his opponent can do and probably will do the rest of the year. So good luck to you. Number 3, Jason Mitchell, the commissioner, big chill squad, big dildo head. I don't know. I'm just joking. He's huge. Please don't hurt me. It's confirmed. Christian McCaffrey's really good at football. He was the number 1 running back on the week and didn't score a touchdown. Let that sink in for a second. Jason's team had the most rush yards in the league. But I'll tell you what. And this obviously is, there's no way this is going to get into his head or anything, but that weekly choice of Tom Brady versus Josh Allen has got to be a rough one. Rough one. You just have to make sure that you don't make you put the wrong player in and then regret it the rest of the week. That's just hard to do. But number 3, big chill squad up from 4 in the power rankings last week. Number 2, the Dean team really disrespected in the power rankings last week, ranked at number 7. But let me tell you a couple things here. Most points scored, obviously. Most reception yards, 547 receiving yards. That's not too bad. Hold on a second. What did that Eric guy say last week? You got to have running backs to win consistently in fantasy football. He had 58 rush yards. The whole team had 58 rush yards. You playing with fire. Number one, Mini Chapos. He beat the best team in the league last week. So he gets this number one spot up from number 3 in the power rankings last week. He had 3 of the top 7 scoring wide receivers on the week. That's not too shabby. And he had the running back 3 on the week in Nick Chubb. He played to his ceiling. That's as best as it's going to get. But I tell you what, he did pretty dang good. So that's going to do it from your boy, Cletus, this week for the power rankings. Okay, now what I want y'all to do is I want you to look at your teams, see what you can improve upon, because this is fucking important shit here that we're doing. Okay, now you want to be number one in the power rankings just so you can brag to your friends, but it really, this is. I forgot what I was saying. I'm freaking myself out here looking at myself on this thing, but let me tell you what. Y'all have a good rest of your week here, and I will be back with you next Saturday for week 3 edition of the Power Rankings. Oh, yeah.